Hey, welcome back to Food According to El Roca. So today we're making some creamy pasta with some meatballs, beef meatballs. Here are the ingredients, but I'll also put them in the description box. So these are your ingredients with some ground beef or minced meat, as we call it here in South Africa. And then we're gonna take the ground beef, put some onion flakes in there, and then we put our spices in there. And then the mixed spice that I put there is the Robertson's mixed spice. And then on the herbs, I put some parsley, coriander. I mix them together, and then that's the herbs that I'm putting in there. And then I put some chopped onions, some Dijon mustard in there, and then I put 1 egg. But depending on how much of the ground beef you are making, or the minced meat that you're making, you can put 2 eggs to help bind the whole mixture. And then I put some breadcrumbs, and then the breadcrumbs that I put in there are flavored. They are just flavored breadcrumbs, but you can use plain ones. And then I put some black pepper in there and some salt to season the mixture. And then I also added some Worstersauce, and then from there I put a little bit of oil to mix everything together. And then from there you are going to take those, make I think golf ball size. You make them into golf ball sizes and put that in the fridge for about an hour or so, or you can put them in a freezer for a shorter time, so that they can bind before you start frying them. If you don't do that, they're gonna fall apart. So make sure you put them in the fridge for that time. And then you're going to be cooking your penne pasta in some salt water. Make sure you boil your water first, and then you put the penne pasta, and then some salt, and then you put a little bit of oil to help it not stick together. And then from there you'll remove that from the heat, and then drain it in some cold water. And then from there we take, after an hour after they come out of the fridge, then we are going to brown them, the meatballs. We're just gonna brown them. And one of the spices that I put there is a chili pepper. So that chili is going to bring in the kick in there. And then you're just gonna saute them until they are brown on both sides. And then from there I put them for 5 minutes in the oven, just so that it cooks all the way through. That's what I did. And then from there I made the sauce. It's a white sauce, normal white sauce. And if you want the recipe for the white sauce, the full one, you can just go to my previous videos. I've made the recipe specifically for the white sauce, so you can do that. But you just put your butter in there, and then you put some flour, all-purpose flour. And then once it crumbles like this, you put your milk in there, and you keep whisking it. And make sure your heat is not too high, because it will burn. Just cook it with a medium heat. And then you are going to stir it, and then the consistency you can control by putting in more milk. If it's not what you want, you can keep putting milk until the consistency is right. So I flavored it. I put seasoning in terms of Aromat, and then I put some garlic powder so that it has the garlic flavor. Then I put some pepper, black pepper, black pepper. And then from there I put some paprika in there, so that it adds a little bit of color. I love paprika and the flavor in the white sauce. And then I put yellow mustard. I wanted that color, I wanted that color, so that's why I put that in there. And then it will be smooth, nice and smooth. And then if you like, at this stage you can put some cheese in there if you want cheese, but I didn't put any cheese in there. And then I put some baby spinach. You can put more of the spinach if you want. And then once your pasta is ready, now you put it into the sauce. You just mix everything together, and from there your meatballs are ready. You can also dunk them into that sauce or not, it's up to you. So I left some of the sauce so that I can put it on top when I serve. And then I garnished with some green onions and bell pepper. That's it, and your dish is ready. And if you love it, please tell me in the comment section, and let me know how you found it. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and so that you can share more of these videos. And thank you so much for coming back and watching this video.